chopsticks, there's nothing like chopsticks to help any romance along. Four heads start playing and two heads start swaying and two hearts start singing a song. If one of us makes any music mistakes while we're chopping the sticks, no need to get mad, for there's nothing so bad that a couple of kisses can't fix. Let's play together and we'll find out whether we'll ever be really in tune. We don't dare to stop till our hearts go pop, pop while we're chopping the sticks.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful Sunday. My name is Jenny, and I'm with Wonder Spark Puppets, of course. And today we are going to be making some Hungry Hippo Puppets. So what you need for this are a TP roll, or you can use a paper towel roll and just cut it down. You need some scissors, colored paper, some cardboard, either like a cardboard box or a snack box or a cereal box, markers, a stapler, some glue, a pencil, and for the teeth, you can use, if you have really tiny mini pom-poms, you can use mini pom-poms. You can use some styrofoam that you have. I found these really awesome things that came in the mail yesterday. Packing peanuts you can totally use too. Or just cardboard or paper that you have. You can get super creative with it. All right, let's begin. So first, we need our roll. So if you have a paper towel roll, I would just cut it down to about the length of a toilet paper roll for this, which I did this morning. Great. And we want to cover it in some paper. My hippo is going to be purple, so I'm going to cover mine in purple. But you can do whatever color you want. So I'm going to use my scissors and my paper, and I'm just going to line up my roll on the paper, just like this. And I'm going to cut down. All right. Maybe it's better on the other side. There you go. All right. Just cutting down the length we need, or about. All right, I'm gonna put that to the side. And now we can wrap this. I won't need the whole paper, so I'm just gonna see first how much I need before I glue it. So I'm just gonna wrap it around. Great. This is how much I need, so I'm going to cut off right here, because I can use this piece for something different. Now we need to glue this onto the toilet paper roll. So you can use either white glue or a glue stick. I'm gonna use a glue stick for this. I'm just gonna put glue all over the paper. And then we're going to wrap it around. And while I'm wrapping it around, I'm just pressing down to make sure that the paper stays on the tube. When you get to the end, just press down a bit more. And of course, count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It stayed on. Great. So the next thing we need to do is we're going to cut out our cardboard pieces that we need. So the first cardboard piece you need, so take your cardboard or your snack box. You're going to line up your tube and just trace around the circle, one end. This is going to be for the mouth. So I traced a circle, and now from that circle, I'm gonna add just like a little rectangle on the end. Because as you can see on this mouth, I have this little tab on the back, and so we have that so you can attach it and move it. So I'm just gonna draw like a little rectangle tab on the end. So kind of like that. And now I can cut that out. Almost there. Great, and I can clean up those edges a little later. Now we're gonna cover it in the paper, the same paper that we used for most of the head. So I'm gonna use my purple paper again, and you wanna trace around your circle and your tab twice. So you're gonna get 2 of these. We're covering the top and the bottom. So I have 1, you can see that, it's a bit of glare, and 2. There you go. And we're gonna cut those out now. Just take your scissors again, and we'll cut. And again, you can use whatever paper you want. If you want to make your hippo a gray hippo, or, you know, yellow hippo, or a rainbow hippo. There you go. Okay, so now we have our two pieces to cover the mouth. So we're just going to glue those on. So one on top and then one on the bottom. So we're sandwiching it in, just like that. So let's take some glue again. I'm gonna use a lot. We're gonna press it down and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then the other side. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's on pretty secure. And some of my edges are not the same around, so I can just take my scissors and just trim that up a bit. Great, so we have our mouth, and we're just gonna set that to the side for now, because we need to go back to the head of our hippo. So you notice that this is a lot bigger than the size of this head. And what we're gonna do is now cut about 1/3 off the bottom of our toilet paper roll. So you can definitely use a ruler if you wanna just, you know, get the exact measurement. I'm just gonna eyeball it. And I'm just gonna take my pencil where I want to cut. So we're gonna do about 1/3. So I'm gonna go right around here. And I'm just gonna cut up one side and then go around. I'm gonna get in there a little bit more. So I'm just gonna cut off a little chunk here. And now we're just gonna go around and cut off 1/3 off our toilet paper roll. And try to go as straight as possible if you can. So there's most of the head. We need the nose now. So for the nose, you're going to cut off a piece of this. You're gonna make like an arch shape. You see our arch shape? So it goes here, all the way over like that. And we can use our pencil for this. So I'm using the scrap that we used it and just cut off for this. So I'm just drawing a big arch. And now I'm going to cut that out and show you. So something like this. And you can make sides the same by just folding it in half and then cutting around again. I'm gonna keep mine like this. And I have like these little sides on the right here that we're going to use now to staple it on. And some of my glue came off, so we're just gonna put a little bit more glue back on. Right, that one's pretty secure too. Okay, so now let's staple the nose onto the head. So we're gonna use our handy dandy stapler. And we're just gonna line up where we want the front of the face to go. Got some glue in it. So you're gonna start really from the bottom. And we're stapling it because we want it to pop out slightly like this. Okay? So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna staple one side and then the other side. So I'm just gonna hold it out. So I stapled one side, and now I'm gonna do the other. And make sure you have it sticking out a little bit. Okay, now let's do the other side. Ta-da! We have our nose. Awesome, so this is our basic shape for the head. Now we're gonna attach the mouth. So remember our little tab we made at the back? We're just gonna bend that forward. We want like a hinge. And now we're going to just staple that on the back of our puppet. So I'm gonna line up my mouth. And to do that, you're gonna go through the top. It's a little tricky. Whoop. I might have to go through the bottom. I went through the top before. Okay. Aha, there we go. Just wouldn't fit through before. Okay. So I'm gonna hold it up so that way I don't squash our front here. And we're just gonna staple. And now we have our mouth. And I just stapled right here on the back. Great. And then the next thing we're gonna do is grab some more of your cardboard, and we're just gonna make a tab, our control for the mouth. So to do that, I just cut off a little thin strip. So I have my thin strip here. And again, I'm just going to bend it down at one end to make like an L shape. And we're just gonna glue that on the bottom, like this. And for that, I'm gonna use my really strong white glue. Let me get some going. I'm nearing the end of my white glue, as you can see. Okay. So I'm just gonna put some glue right on the bend. And we're just gonna put it in the middle of the bottom of the mouth. And let's count to 10 again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, it's getting there, it's gonna dry. So while we're waiting for that to dry, we can work on the other things. Like we need to do some ears, some nostrils, we need to do our teeth and our eyes. So I'm doing a hippo that has some pink features to it. So for that, I am going to cut out 2 small circles for the nostrils. And to do that, you can either just trace something that's really small, or my favorite technique is always just folding over your piece of paper and cutting 2 circles of the same size at the same time. So we're just gonna cut 2 circles. We have our 2 circles. Put those to the side for now. And now you will have some excess TP roll left that's covered in the purple. And we're gonna use this for the ears, just so they stick up a little bit better because they have some cardboard on them. So I'm just going to cut out 2 U shapes for the ears. So 1, and then 2. Let's do the other one. so the ears are a little bit stronger. They poke up a little bit better. You can totally just do this with cardboard too. Construction paper too. So these are gonna go right inside and be glued on right in there, just like that. And before we do that, I'm gonna add a little bit of pink inside of the ears. So you're just gonna cut out a smaller U shape, smaller than your current ears. So I got tinier ones. And now you can just glue that in the middle of your ears. Oop, there's my glue. Okay. Here it comes, very slowly. All right. I think I have just enough left. Okay. So just gluing them in the middle, the pink into the purple. And I'll show you, they're very tiny. Very, very tiny. Okay. Now we can glue them on top of the head. And I'm gonna glue them right inside, right in here. So just get a little bit more glue. Glue one on one side. You definitely want to press down and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that one's pretty secure. Does need a little bit more time to dry though. So I'm not going to touch the ears a lot right now because I want to make sure they stay on. And then the other ear. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have our ears on. I'm not going to touch them while they're drying. And our tab on the bottom is pretty dry now, so I can use it. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, we need to still work on the face. So now I'm going to glue on our nostrils. And I'm just going to put it on that middle part that we made with a stapler. Our snout. Okay, so 1. I'm going to switch over to my glue stick. I have more glue over here. And 2. Now you can do another 2 small circles in the middle of these if you want. You can just keep them as is or use some markers. I'm going to use a purple marker and just draw some smaller circles in the middle. All right, it's coming along. We need some eyes now. You can either choose to use googly eyes if you have them. That'd be really fun. Or you can just cut out 2 small circles on some white paper. Again, just by folding your paper a little bit. You can cut 2 circles the same size as each other. Or maybe your hippo has 2 different size eyes. So I'm just gonna glue these now on top like this. Close to the ears. So 1, 2. Yay. Okay. Just gonna move that one eye over a little bit. Okay. And you can also choose to cut out 2 smaller circles for the pupils or just use your marker again, which I'm gonna do. Just do some eyes inside our pupils. Okay. And now, if you want to add a tongue, I'm gonna use some red paper for this, but you can choose to use whatever you want. I have some scrap I'm gonna reuse because I always love doing that. Then we're just gonna cut out a U shape for the tongue. Like that. And then glue it in the inside of your mouth. So I'm gonna glue it right in there. So we have our tongue. Now we need some teeth, because it's a very hungry hippo. I have these really tiny mini pom-poms, which are really fun. Also just like to have a whole bunch of them in your hand feels fun. So I might use like 6 of these or so, however many teeth you want. Maybe I'll do 4. Or if you have like styrofoam, you can cut it down, or cardboard. I did find these packing peanuts that are great because you can squish them down like that. And I can just snip off right there and make some teeth. And glue that in if I wanted to. But I'm gonna stick with our mini pom-poms. So I'm just putting some really strong glue inside, and I'm just going to glue in the pom-poms are our teeth. Pressing down. Okay. And there you have it. There's our Hungry Hippo. Nom 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 puppets. Ta-da! Well, that was a lot of fun. Thank you everyone so much for joining in. Please share, like this, share all of our fabulous workshops that we're doing every day. Tomorrow we'll have a new craft at 4 p.m., so check us out there then. And we also are offering a lot of different things on our website. You can go to wondersparkpuppets.com. We are offering puppet telegrams, puppet live chats, so check that out. We also have a membership where the members can get special perks like discounts to the store, so check that out as well. We have a donate button through Venmo and PayPal. And of course, we always want to see your puppet creations from our master crafters. So please share what you're working on too, and what you have created this week for Big Animals Week. Whoop, lost a tooth. You can hashtag us at WonderSparkPuppets or just tag us. So yeah, thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Bye.